what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about some of my favorite products for the month of October. October I think is one of my favorite months for sure. I love fall, so I'm super happy that it's fall time finally, even though where I live right now for some reason it's like 80 degrees, which is rare. This time of the year is normally pretty cool, so I'm like, what is going on? But I'm happy that fall is here. I feel like the time is just flying by too fast though. I can't believe it's like halfway over pretty much. But I do want to go ahead and share with you guys the products that I have been loving this month. So let's go ahead and get into it. So starting off, let's go ahead and start with like hair products. So first I'm going to mention this Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. And it has shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. And this is by Shea Moisture. So it's actually one of like their little hair masks here. And I know it doesn't look appealing, but it is so good. Whenever I use this, I feel like my hair just feels really nice and smooth and strengthened. I feel like it just like gives some hydration to my hair, so I really do love this product. This is definitely a mask that I try to use at least once a week or so. So yeah, I've really been loving that this month. And then my other hair product that I have to share is actually really funny. You guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but it is one of the wet brushes, and yes, mine has Milani on it. Don't come for me. But I really love these wet brushes. They are like the only brushes that can get through this mane. So I've repurchased a couple of these actually. I have like a blue glittery one, a blue one, I think a zebra one. Now I have this Milani one I just bought. So I have so many. They're just kind of scattered around my house in different rooms, and I take them traveling with me and all that kind of stuff. But they're really like the only brush that I go to and I know is gonna work for me, and they don't pull my hair or hurt or anything. I think it really has to do also with like the flexible little tips here on the brush. It just makes it so easy to get through my hair. And if you have thick, crazy, like wavy hair or anything like that, curly hair even, these are really good just to brush your hair. I know a lot of like little kids especially hate brushing their hair, and if you get them one of these, it will change their life because it doesn't hurt and they'll actually enjoy brushing their hair, and it just makes it so simple. So I'm obsessed with the wet brush. It's been one of my go-tos for like years now, so I had to mention that one. The recent cleanser that I've really been loving is the Cerave Foaming Facial Cleanser. So this one is for normal to oily skin, and I do have more oily skin. So I did have the hydrating one for a while because that's the only one I could find at like any of the stores during the panorama pandemic. I couldn't find any like of the facial cleansers that I wanted anywhere, so I kind of had to use that one for a bit. But now I finally found the foaming one again. So I've noticed this is just a super gentle cleanser, and it makes taking my makeup off really easy, and my skin doesn't feel really dry or stripped or anything after I use this like it does with some other face washes and cleansers. So I really do enjoy this CeraVe foaming, and I know a lot of people talk about this product, and it is a really good one. Next, I'm actually going to mention the Dove Exfoliating Body Polish. This is the brown sugar and coconut butter. This one has been one of my favorites recently. It is so good. It smells really great. It has a nice like creamy base, but it also has granules of like that brown sugar and stuff deep in there, so it does give you a good scrub and polish. Sorry, this is like loud. Here is the packaging of it, but this one is really nice. I love their body polishes, but this is just the one I've currently been using, and it is really good so far. So let's go ahead and get into the book that I've read. So this is a book that everyone talks about and raves about, and it's for good reason because this book is amazing. So the book I actually have to share with you guys is from Delia Owens, and it is Where the Crawdads Sing. And honestly, I'm not a huge reader. I'm not somebody who's like always reading books or always, you know, into that kind of thing. But this really inspired me to kind of start reading again, and I really do like this book. If you haven't read it, you just need to read it because there's so much that goes on, and like I said, if you're not somebody who's into reading, this really kind of grasps you in, and just, I couldn't put this book down. I read it in like 2 days. I'm not even kidding. It had me on the edge of my seat. I needed to know what went down. So I don't think I've ever read a book that fast either. This book is just, I love it. So if you guys haven't read it, I'll just put the little back of it right here if you want to read, but it's amazing. So really love. Thought it was written beautifully, and the author, this is her first book she's ever wrote, so I thought for her first book, I'm like, wow, she did a great job, and I hope that she comes out with more. You guys know I'm a candle fanatic, so I also have a candle here to share, and this is the Himalayan Sea Salt Latte, and it is the DW Home brand. I've been seeing these quite recently at my TJ Maxx and Marshalls and stuff. So it is so stinking cute. It looks like a little cup of coffee, and the lid's like rubber. So you just take that off, and there is your candle, and it smells so good. And I've seen a couple different scents and stuff, but this one just, it smells great. It smells like a latte coffee. I love this type of scent. So if you see these, go ahead and snag them up while you can. They retailed at mine for $7.99 at my TJ Maxx, so if you guys can find them, definitely pick these up because these are a hit for sure. Sticking with that coffee theme, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the Physicians Formula Butter Coffee Bronzer. I've been using this so much recently. It smells amazing. It smells just like coffee, and it did have a little like latte symbol in the pan, but I've already used it quite a bit, so it's not really there anymore. But this product I am obsessed with. I love the original butter bronzer, so when I saw this, I knew I had to have it and I would love it, and I do. So I just had to share that with you guys. Let's go ahead and move into one of my favorite fragrances. I think this has become one of like my all-time favorite perfumes or body mist that I've ever discovered, and this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Cheriosa 40. I don't know how you say it, but it's black amber plum and vanilla woods. Stuff, you guys, is absolute heaven. This is the best thing I've ever smelled. Like, oh my gosh, it's even better than the Brazilian Crush, the other one that I have. I love like sickening sweet scents, and like this just takes that and adds like a little fruity element to it. So it's just really fun, and I just bought this and I've already used a pretty good amount of it. It's only the 3-ounce little bottle, so I'm definitely gonna have to pick up the bigger one. This one is around $20, so it is pretty expensive, but you guys, it smells like heaven. Let's get into some face products that I've been loving. So this is the CoverGirl Outlast Foundation, the Extreme Wear 3-in-1. It's full coverage and has SPF 18. Here is, mine's in the shade Creamy Natural. As you can see, I'm like almost out. I've been scraping to get like the last little drop out of here. But this is like the perfect foundation for everyday wear, and it is more of a full coverage, so it's really nice for that, and it's super easy to blend. I've noticed it's just like effortless to blend this out, and I wear this on like a daily basis to work and just everyday wear. I've really been liking this one, and I think it has really great lasting power, and I am more of like an oily skin person, and I think this does pretty well on my skin throughout the day, so I've been liking this one. And then paired with it, or just with other foundations as well, I've been liking the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Mattifying Powder, and I have this one in Fair. So here is what this one looks like, and usually I am more of a loose powder person, but once I discovered this one, I've really been liking it, and it's easy. It's just a little compact, so it's nice to take with you on the go if you need to touch up or anything, and it does a really good job at mattifying. Next, I want to mention one of these little elf glitters, and these are super, super pretty. They remind me a lot of the Stila ones, and this one is actually in the shade Pinky Swear. So let me go ahead and swatch it for you here. But they just have like a nice, pretty metallic base, and then they have glitter throughout. It's actually what I have on my eyes today. Here's what they look like. Here is a little swatch for you so you guys can see what they look like. Super glittery and pretty, and like I said, it's what I have on my eyes today. These are only like $5 and they're gorgeous. They last great throughout the day, and they have plenty of other color options and everything. I really like them, and they're super inexpensive, and they just really elevate a look and give it some sparkle and shine. And I'm somebody who loves sparkle. I think it makes everything a little bit better, so I definitely am obsessed with these. Okay guys, next I have a little bag here, and it's literally just lip products. I'm a lip junkie. I'm obsessed with them, so I just put them in my little Sephora bag here, even though they're all drugstore ones. So these are all going to be inexpensive and easy for you guys to find and pick up. I just put them in here so it's easier to carry them to my little desk over here. So the first one that I have to share with you guys is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm, and I also have a like mauve kind of shade of this as well. So this is actually what I have on my lips today, and it is in the shade PSL, which I believe is for pumpkin spice latte. Sadly it doesn't smell like pumpkin. I was hoping it did, but it's actually so pretty, and you can sheer these out a lot, or you can really build them up. Like I have it kind of built up pretty thick on my lips, and I get really good color payoff with this. And it is just kind of a thicker consistency balm. A lot of people say it reminds them of like the Glossier balms, but here it is, and let me just kind of smooth it out so you can see. But like I said, you can really sheer it out and make it a lot lighter if you want to. So it's really nice that you kind of have that option if you want it to be more sheer or really built up like I have on my lips today. But it's super hydrating, and it gives a gorgeous shine, and I think it's $4 or $5, so it's super inexpensive and it's easy to throw in your bag. I love it. Another balm that I have to share with you guys is actually one that has been my holy grail since I've probably been like 12 years old. I've been obsessed with these for so long, and they're actually the EOS or EOS, whatever you like to call them, lip balms. I have the Rainbow Sherbet scent, which is like so good. I'm so happy I found this. And then I also have the new Whipped Pumpkin Latte. So these are both really amazing. The Rainbow Sherbet though for sure is like top tier. If you guys haven't checked these out, you definitely need to. They are so good. I think that these are so cute. I love to get these for people as gifts and stuff too, or like to go along with gifts, because like who doesn't love a chapstick and who doesn't need a chapstick? The colors and scents and everything are fun. Wear these like when I'm getting ready and doing my makeup sometimes, or when I'm doing my night routine or morning routine or whatever. These are just really super nice and comfortable on the lips, and I've been a stan since like 2014 or whatever, whenever these first came out. Hey you guys, now this is like one of the best parts or best products I have to share in this video. And this is like the new best discovery that I found for lip glosses. And that is actually the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look lip glosses. So I have 3 of them to share with you guys. The top is Peaches and Cream, the one in the middle is No Brainer, and then the bottom is called Friends of Glamour. And my top favorite is definitely the Peaches and Cream, like the kind of peachy one like the name says. These smell so great, and I love the applicator, and the best part about these is they're like $3, guys. They're like $3. They give your lips the most gorgeous shine. They're not super thick or uncomfortable. They're just, I can't rave about these enough. I'm obsessed. I need like every color they have. Let me go ahead and swatch them just so you guys can kind of get a sense of what the colors are like. But oh my gosh, I'm so happy I picked these up. They are so great. I've been keeping the Peaches and Cream one in my purse, and I'm not kidding, I use it like every day. Here they are. So Peaches and Cream is on the top, and then we have No Brainer in the middle, and then Friends of Glamour, that nice pink on the bottom. And just look how shiny those are, guys. They are like, oh my gosh, so shiny, and they have like beautiful sparkle in them, and for $3 you just can't beat it. You cannot beat that. Last but not least, I want to share with you the Milani Avocado Butter Lip Mask, and this is actually recommended by Juicy Jazz here on YouTube. She talked about it and I decided to pick it up. I found it at my local Walgreens. I believe it is a Walgreens exclusive, so if you want to find this one, you might have to look there. Here's kind of an up close of the packaging here. Super, super cute. I know they have a rose one as well. I've never tried that one before, but I would be interested in it if I found it in store. But this reminds me a lot of the Laneige lip sleeping mask, and this one's like half the price. It's only like $10, I want to say, and the Laneige is $20. But that one, as you guys know, I've mentioned that in previous videos, that is one of my all-time favorite products. But if you're looking for a dupe, I will say that this is a pretty good dupe. It just gives your lips hydration, and it just makes them super smooth and supple. So I really do love this product, and it was a really great recommendation. So I trust her opinions. She is so good. I love her makeup videos and everything. Okay guys, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. If you haven't already, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up before you head out, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.